about stones. Today we're gonna talk about stones in Drammen. You ready to get stoned, if you know what I mean? So today we got Isabella here. Isabella, my friend. I'm going to talk to this camera about stones, okay?
Okay.
Are you ready for this?
No.
You can do it, my friend.
Okay. Stones. We have the first type of stone, which is igneous stone. And igneous stones are made from cool magma, and there are two types. There are the intrusive one and the extrusive one. And the intrusive one is the one that's cooled underground, hence the name intrusive, and therefore they form big crystals and they become rocks like granite, which you can see over here. And this rock right here is an igneous rock, it's intrusive, and it's granite. This is the famous Drammen granite. And granite can also be used in a lot of buildings and in the foundation because it's an igneous rock, which means it is stable and great. But we also have another type of the igneous rocks, and that is the extrusive rock. And the extrusive ones are cooled underground, like on the Earth's surface. And when this happens, it cools fast, and therefore it forms small crystals. And examples of this can be basalt. And fun facts about igneous rocks. Extrusive igneous rocks are mostly used in construction and also in statues, while intrusive igneous rocks are used in gravestones, statues, and other facilities. And the word igneous is Latin and it means fire. So basically, igneous rocks means fire rock. Intrusive rocks are often called volcanic rocks, and this is because volcanoes are crucial when it comes to the creation of the extrusive rocks. So without the volcanoes, we could not have the extrusive igneous rock.
Welcome back, and here we got Elisabeth. And now we're going to talk us about metamorphic rocks, right?
Yeah. Metamorphic rocks are rocks either of igneous or sedimentary that's been pressed together by intense heat or pressure over a billion of years, and like how sandstone are compressed into marble or coal is compressed into a diamond. And here at the graveyard we have an example of a marble stone.
So speaking of diamonds, about metamorphic rocks, diamonds are made in pretty much different kind of ways, and now when you die like these patterns out here, you can then be made into diamond if you get enough money. You take the ash of a human being and just like compress it together, it will be shaped of a human diamond. Pretty cool, huh? And if you just diamonds are made like in the labs or human made, they're just found in the ground by natural sources, just pressing it together and making the heat. But now this company called De Beers are making diamonds, kind of fake though, but it's real diamonds just made in labs. And these are selling for a little lower price, so we got some shiny news.
There are two types of metamorphic rocks: contact metamorphism and regional metamorphism. Contact is when the magma or lava comes in contact and the heat changes the stone, while regional is when during a continental plate crashing, the pressure that forms the stone. So basically the contact is from heat and the regional is from pressure.
Let's do this fucking right. Okay, hello, to my dear friend here, Thea. You want to present yourself, your full name?
No.
No, you don't want to see it, name is Thea. She's a bitch. So now. Are you stoned?
Maybe.
You're fucking stoned. Well, later we will rock you, so goodbye.
Okay, so now we are going to jump to the hospital. Okay, so now we are in front of the Drammen hospital, and I'm going to talk about sedimentary rocks. Okay, so sediment is small particles of sand, mud, or organic materials that settle to the bottom of water or land areas, often lakes and oceans. So it is rocks that has been formed through deposition and solidification
of sediment, and especially sediment transported by water, glaciers, or wind. Sedimentary rocks are often deposited in layers, and these layers become squeezed and compressed over time until they consolidate into a rock. Yeah, okay, so sedimentary rocks are a type of rock where you can find fossils. Since the process of forming sedimentary rocks can preserve plant and animal remains, they are deposited into the layers. Some examples of sedimentary rocks can be limestone, shale and sandstone, and as you can see here, this is made of sandstone, and there are some parts that are a bit metamorphized. So like if you take a closer look, you can see that it is, or like in the layers you can see a mix of shale and sandstone.
So now we're going to talk about the rock cycle, and it's too much. You see, when the earth cracks up and the magma comes out as lava, and these things then cool down, they will go into being igneous rocks. It's basically like stored magma, and when that gets exposed to pressure or heat, that will become the metamorphic rocks. And when these metamorphic rocks are exposed to heat and pressure and that stuff, they will then become sedimentary rocks out of sediments like sand and gravel, then pressed together as sedimentary rocks. When sedimentary rocks melts, they will be igneous rocks. When sedimentary rocks get exposed to heat and pressure, they will then become the metamorphic rocks. Metamorphic rocks melting will be magma, that will then again be igneous rocks. So that will go in a circle like that, and then rocks will shape from quartz to granite and all that stuff. Just go in a cycle like that. So that's basically the rock cycle. And the one thing leads to another, the one thing leads to that, and so igneous rocks are to melting and magma. Sedimentary rocks are when they expose to weather and pressure to the sediments, then I would say sedimentary rocks. And if either igneous rocks or sedimentary rocks are exposed to heat and pressure, they will then become metamorphic rocks. So that's the whole rock cycle thing, you know.
So that's it for today's broadcast about rocks in Drammen. I hope you learned a lot, because we definitely did.
Now, Thea!
It can also be used in different buildings. Did you stop it?
Welcome back, and you guys is a
There's two types of metamorphic rocks, and I can't remember the name of